Here we go then. Season 2 is upon us, and we've got some stuff to talk about. As you can see on the screen in front of you, we're still with Napoli. But before that, run the intro. Okay, then first things first, let's talk club football. We're staying with Napoli. After the last episode, I simmed through the season. I had to think about things, and I felt like I couldn't turn me back on this club. We came here to do a job, and we need to make sure that we see that through. It had absolutely nothing to do with the fact that every single club that I applied for rejected us, including Aston Villa. We made the decision to stay in Napoli, and that's exactly what we're going to do. On the other hand, we have got a new club to look at, and when I say club, I mean national team. We have been signed as the England manager. I was expecting FIFA to understand that Euro 2020 has been moved to 2021. Apparently, the devs over at EA Sports haven't seen the news, so that didn't actually happen in the summer. So the next international tournament will be in 2022 in Qatar, the World Cup. Last time England won a tournament was 1966. Can we be the ones to change it for them? Something else I realised whilst we were running through things, the manager objectives are a lot more important this year than they have been in recent years. Our manager rating was down at 63 because we were ignoring all of the manager objectives because most of them were to do with signing players. So I have signed a player in the youth academy to tick that box. I'm going to sign 2 players under the age of 20 to tick that box. I will release them straight away so it won't impact what we're doing in terms of transfers, but it will keep our rating up so that at the end of this season we can find another club, because realistically we did say at the beginning that we can only spend 2 seasons with a club, so no matter what happens this year we have to move on. Brand exposure as well, so I signed a player who was on a free transfer from India, 35 years old, and I've released him straight away. So we need to score in 15 home matches this season, which I don't think will be an issue. And what I have really enjoyed seeing is how realistic the Napoli board have been. So first of all, they want us to win the Coppa Italia, they want us to win the league and reach the final of the Champions League. Good luck with that one. I also had to think about the way we were doing things last season, and obviously we were focusing more on the Europa League and the Cup, but the problem being that when we fell out of the Europa League, it felt like the season was over because we hadn't really done anything with the league. This season, we're going to be a little bit closer to things. So starting in today's episode, we start away at Juventus. We will play that game. Then we'll move on to the away game at Roma before the home game against Crotone to wrap things off. We're going to ignore the international games for the time being. One of them's a friendly, one of them's a qualifier. We'll talk more about that in England special episodes if we need to. Realistically, we should walk through the qualifiers, so it shouldn't be an issue anyway. So here's the lineup that we're going to go with for the first game of the season away in Turin. Lozano is going to start off front with Victor Osimhen. Is the big change. Mertens sits on the bench. Lobotka is coming in for Fabian Ruiz in central midfield as well. Looking over the Juventus team, obviously Aubameyang has been brought in. Rabiot playing on the right hand side could be a weak spot for us, so maybe we should push out towards the left. But realistically, this game is important, not just to the fans this time. We want to make a push for the league title. It seems crazy, but let's see what we can do. So then, first game of the season, and it's the big one. Juventus away. Always a tough fixture for Napoli. Can we improve on last season's result when we got absolutely battered? Here's Artur. Great tackle there, Koulibaly. Chance to break here. Zielinski finds Osimhen. Insigne. It's well blocked, but it's found Mario Rui. Mario Rui running in. Looks for the cross. Big punch there from Szczesny. Plays it out to Manolas. On to Di Lorenzo. Lobotka. Osimhen. That's a lovely play from Insigne. And he's played it through to Irving Lozano. What a strike. I can't get my words out. Napoli leads. And listen to the silence around the Juventus stadium. Insigne's ball to Lozano. And that is a wonder strike. The blocker does really well and finds Osman. Insigne, lovely pass. Here's Irving Lozano for second. Oh, it's poor. He's got to do better. But a great bit of defending to go with it. Zielinski. And here's Lozano. Lozano, he's got the legs. Pulls it back onto his right. Oh, just gets underneath the ball. Aubameyang again. Here's Ronaldo. Looking to get his shot off. Koulibaly does well. Good save, Mate. And there is the half-time whistle. Napoli with a slender advantage going into the break. Sandro into Artur. Ronaldo. It's Pizzi. Aubameyang into the box. And Juventus get the leveller. Wonderful movement. Aubameyang continuing his run. And Murray just doesn't get out quick enough. Victor Osimhen. Irving Lozano. And Lozano, what an effort that is. Great save by Szczesny. Well, it's a speculative effort, but it very nearly loops over Szczesny into the top corner. Danilo again. Rabiot. Oh, he's done brilliantly. Rabiot, Dybala. Juventus have turned it around. Zielinski finds Osimhen. Osimhen trying to hold it up. He's found Lozano. It's a big save again. Zielinski. Fabian Ruiz. Looks for Victor Osimhen. And he's picked him out. Victor Osimhen! What a moment. Napoli draw level. And it is exactly what they've deserved in this game. They've been more than a match for Juventus. What a ball from Fabian Ruiz. And Victor Osimhen has surely got Napoli a point away at Juventus. Great finish. Oh, what a touch that is. Lozano to Osimhen. Osimhen, he's trying to pull it across. They've won it! Irving Lozano! Oh, wow. Can you believe it? Juventus fall asleep at the back. 2 goals in extra time. Napoli win in Juventus. What a moment for Irving Lozano. Brace today. Osimhen on the score sheet as well. And all you can hear is silence in the Juventus stadium. Scolo goes crazy. Is this their season? Is it a real title push from Napoli? They're the questions being asked. And that's your answer. Juventus 2, Napoli 3. So as you can see in front of you, the Champions League group has now been drawn. Group A, Liverpool, Napoli, Wolfsburg, and Lokomotiv Moscow. Obviously, the 2 games against Liverpool are going to be extremely tough. Wolfsburg, not an easy team to play against. Moscow, we will be expecting 2 wins from that. Just looking around how that's changed the outlook for September. Obviously, we've got the away game against Roma, but now we've got those 2 games, Wolfsburg and Liverpool as well. I think the best thing to do, we'll still play the away game at Roma, big derby, have to play that. But then we'll play the away game at Bologna and we'll end it there. That way we can play the Liverpool game in the next episode. So then, a trip to the Olimpico for Napoli in another massive away game at the beginning of this season against Roma. Last time out was a really tough battle. Moreno was unbelievable in that game. Zaniolo was brilliant as well. Let's hope we can go there and get a great result. And Maksimovic does well. And here's the break from Napoli. Insigne wants Lozano to run onto it. And he does. Irving Lozano! What a start to the season this lad is having. And just as they did in Turin, Napoli have silenced the Olimpico. Irving Lozano puts Napoli 1-0 up. The keeper didn't even move. Thunderbolt into the top corner. Mario Rui to Zielinski. Osimhen. Oh, he's lifted it over. Lorenzo Insigne. Oh, what an effort that is. Lorenzo Insigne, captain fantastic. And Napoli lead 2-0 in Rome. It's another wonderful break. Insigne, he's got no right to hit this. He's got no right to score from where he is. But he doesn't care about the rules. Wonderful effort. Keeper no chance. Roma 0, Napoli 2. And there's the half-time whistle. Napoli 2-0 up at the break. All going well for Napoli at the minute. Lobotka. Manolas. Looks for the cross, back stick. Big header, Lozano. Moreno's cross. Zielinski does really well. And Lozano has it. Has he got the pace? He has, you know. Irving Lozano. What a run through. And what a finish. From the Roma corner. One ball out of defence. And Irving Lozano has wrapped up 3 points for Napoli in Rome. Great running. This lad could be massive for Napoli this season. And there's the whistle. Napoli with a comfortable 3-0 win in Rome. Okay then, last game of the episode, an away trip to Bologna. After that, we'll talk about the results that you haven't seen. Irving Lozano up front with Victor Osimhen again. Maximovic is a little bit tired, so he might need to come off. So let's see where we can get to. So let's round off the episode with a nice 3 points here. Bologna against Napoli. Is shouting. Finds Dominguez. Soriano. Patrick Bamford. Chervi. Soriano. That would have been a big start there. El Capitano. Lobotka. Zielinski. On to Osimhen. Looks inside, looking for Lorenzo Insigne. And finds him. Insigne into the box. Great finish. Wonderful finish. And we're inside 10 minutes. Napoli lead. The away fans 3 miles away from the pitch. But they're celebrating. Someone must have texted them to let them know a goal had got in. Lorenzo Insigne, left-footed, beyond the keeper. 1-0 Napoli. Lobotka. Zielinski. Lobotka again. Zielinski again. Good chance to shoot. Good save, keeper. Zielinski does really well. Here's Lozano. Lozano into Insigne. Good touch, good finish. Lorenzo Insigne with 2. It's another fast break away from Napoli. The away fans loving it. Good play from Lozano through the legs of the defender. Oh, he's beating the defender. Lorenzo Insigne off the bar. Osimhen turns it in. And Napoli in a few minutes look out of sight now. Napoli in this kind of form are unstoppable. Insigne's unlucky. Crosses his shot against the bar. But Victor Osimhen is there to turn it in with his left. And there's half time. Napoli 3-0 up and looking good for it. Good pass. Well, Bologna back in the game. Napoli falling asleep at the back. Lovely pass there. Lobotka doesn't follow the run. Bologna 1, Napoli 3. And it's Chervi with the goal. Oh, through the legs of Murray. Don't want to see that. Here's Insigne. It's a lovely pass on. Irving Lozano. Oh. What can you say about this lad? He's in top form at the minute. And Napoli have 4. And there's the whistle. Big win for Napoli away at Bologna. 3 wins from the episode. That's what we want to see. So then let's round things off with a quick look at the league table. Napoli in 2nd place. Level on points with Juventus and 1 point behind Lazio. who have yet to lose a game out of their first 5. Looking at the results then, a 2-1 home victory over Genoa after the Juventus game. That was followed up by the internationals, a 0-0 draw and then a 1-0 home win in the qualifiers. The Roma 3-0 was next, which we saw. 2-1 at home to Wolfsburg. First game of the Champions League, went really well. This was the shock result, 2-1 defeat at home against Torino. And then, of course, as you saw, 4-1 win at Bologna. So coming up in the next episode, we're going to start away at Anfield against Liverpool in the Champions League. We'll move on to the Inter Milan away game. We're going to play at home against Sampdoria and away against Atalanta. So just want to say a big thank you for being here. We've hit 229 subscribers now, getting towards that goal of 250 before FIFA 22. The journey we're on has been amazing, and hopefully we can continue that with Napoli this season. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more Scolo content, and remember, just as it was before, Forza Napoli.